All right, let's get one thing straight. Building wealth is hard enough as it is. But you know what's harder? Watching it all go down the drain because of some avoidable mistakes. It's like filling up a bucket with holes. No matter how much you pour in, it's never enough. Today we're talking about the 7 biggest wealth destroyers. The habits, decisions, and sneaky traps that can wreck your financial future faster than a midnight online shopping spree. Some of these might surprise you, and others might have you saying, "Oh no, I do that." But hey, we're all here to learn, right? Let's dive in. First up, lifestyle inflation. This one's a sneaky little monster. You get a raise and suddenly you're thinking, you know what? I deserve that brand new car with heated cup holders. And before you know it, your expenses have magically caught up with your income. Just because you're making more doesn't mean you need to spend more. Instead, lock in your savings rate every time you get a raise. Trust me, future you will be way happier sipping iced tea on a beach than paying off a car loan for something you traded in years ago. Next, let's talk about credit cards. Credit cards, the double-edged sword of the financial world. Used wisely, they're a great tool for building credit and earning rewards. Used poorly, they're like financial quicksand. One wrong move and you're stuck paying 20% interest on that sushi dinner from 2 months ago. If you can't pay off your balance in full every month, you're living beyond your means. And no, putting groceries on a payment plan is not a smart move. This next one hurts because it's so avoidable. Not investing early enough. The earlier you start investing, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. It's like planting a tree. The sooner you do it, the bigger it grows. But if you wait until your 40s to start, you're basically asking a sapling to turn into a forest overnight. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work that way. Start now, even if it's small. Your future self will thank you, probably in the form of a yacht, or at least a very nice retirement. Impulse purchases are the silent killers of wealth. You walk into Target for toothpaste and walk out with a $200 bill and a decorative pillow you needed for absolutely no reason. Sound familiar? Here's how you stop the madness. Implement a 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait a day before buying it. Chances are, by the time the 24 hours are up, you'll realize you don't actually need that $80 avocado slicer. The Joneses. The imaginary neighbors we all compete with. If your friend gets a new car, you feel like you need a new car. If your coworker goes on a luxury vacation, you're suddenly booking flights to Bali. Here's a secret. The Joneses are probably broke. Focus on your own goals, not what everyone else is doing. Because at the end of the day, financial freedom is way cooler than a leased BMW. Life happens. Your car breaks down, your roof leaks, or your dog decides to swallow a sock. And if you're not prepared, these emergencies can send your finances into a tailspin. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. Aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses. It's not sexy, but you know what else isn't sexy? Paying for a surprise root canal with a credit card. Finally, let's talk about bad money advice. This one's everywhere. From social media influencers hyping up meme stocks to that one uncle who tells you to invest in gold. It's recession-proof. Before you take any financial advice, do your homework. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Stick to proven strategies like budgeting, investing, and living below your means. And maybe don't listen to your uncle, unless he's Warren Buffett. So there you have it, the 7 biggest wealth destroyers. Avoiding these traps won't just save you money, it'll save you a ton of stress, too. Remember, building wealth is about making smart, consistent decisions over time. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It's like a high five for the algorithm. And don't stop here. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's crush those financial goals together. See you in the next one.